Hello, hello. Hey, Jenny. Do you know what I can't talk. Do you know what Spiritfarer is at all? It's been out for quite a while. I think I am going to start a new playthrough, just because it's been a while. Alright, so basically it's actually a really sad story, but we end up becoming the Spiritfarer, so it is our job to put souls to peace, help them with their final wishes, and then help them move along into the afterlife. But a lot of the spirits in this game are like supposed to be our past family members and things like that, so it's like a really touching story. It's also really beautiful. It's like very cozy and slow, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute. I've played a ton of it, mostly all on my Xbox though, so as you see here, I've only played like 3 hours of it on my PC. But also the cat, his name is Daffodil, is absolutely freaking adorable. Finally. Oops. I thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. Yeah, the cat is so cute. How ironic that would have been, would it not? I'm Sharon, the Spiritfarer. Well, that is what I have been until your arrival. I cannot say that I am sad to leave, but I still had a few things left to do here. I'm afraid you will have to pick up things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. And you are? Stella. Yeah, so that's our character's name, is Stella. Oh, you love it? Thank you. I got it off of Etsy, and it was like a whole package, and it came with some preset ones, but there were a lot of things on the preset one that I didn't want, like a spot to show donations and like super chats and all kinds of stuff that I don't even have unlocked yet on YouTube. So I kind of like hodgepodged bits and pieces of it together to make my own. But I like all the little kitties and the flowers, and I thought it turned out really cute. Welcome, Stella. I see you have brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil. I see. You two will share the burden then, and take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes I will be gone from this world, and that is why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Listen, your task here will be far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits stranded on the islands, and when they are ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests, and be at their service until their last breath. Neither. It is through Streamlabs OBS. The big round bridge over there is the Everdoor. The Alpha where everything starts, the Omega where everything ends. This is where all the quests get completed and where existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there is something I need to give you. Now be really careful with it. It is the Everlight, the symbol of your status here and the only tool you will ever need. Did our cat just run into him? Oh. Oh, how highly inappropriate. Well, that settles it. The Everlight will help you throughout your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness, the last remaining hope of the departed. Basically, in this game, we just kind of run around, we talk to the spirits, we learn all their backstories and help them fulfill their final wishes, but then also, like, we have our ship, which is tiny to start, but you keep expanding it and adding on new buildings, and you can make different products. There's, like, crafting and stuff. So, pretty chill. Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient. There is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulder. Look, I was overwhelmed too at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place, accustomed to these moments. You were the new Spiritfarer after all. Oh, one last thing. Once I am gone, you will have to find a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you, and it will fade away once I'm gone. You might find one not too far from here, if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You will need it. I really love the art in this game. It's so pretty. And the colors, too. Oh, that ain't how you do it. Gosh, I'm terrible at platforming if you couldn't tell. Oh my gosh, this is not that complicated. There we go. So ominous, I know. Stella, it really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a good look at you. You look good, and Daffodil is here too, I see. We'll have to find a lint roller then. It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. But if you're here, it means... Oh. You are the new Spiritfarer? You are the one replacing? I speak well. Replacing. I was trying to get rid of him and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck in this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes? Delicious. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now. Of course. See that boat over there? That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it will work since you're the Spiritfarer. Okay, meet me on the deck over there. I'll explain it all. Are you kidding? I can't jump over the garbage can? Over here. Okay, here goes. Hope my fur coat won't be too damaged. Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. Don't you think? Good. And as you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. And once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, it's my theory anyway. Don't think you'd like playing it? What about it? The jumping? Because the jumping's impossible for me too. Why are you looking at me like that? You need to come here and give me a hug. It's also really sad too. Like I guess, I don't know. It's sad, but it's also happy at the same time. You can also like give them gifts. You have to feed them. You can talk to them. Check on their mood. Give them a hug. Much better. Come with me now. Let's take a look at this chaos. Oh no, what a mess. Reminds me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this. Or my dust allergies will be back. Just the linear style. I like more Skyrim, Fortnite, Animal Crossing, and Dreamlight where you can move more. Yeah, that's fair. There's lots of like mini games and stuff too while you're moving around. Like pretty soon here we'll get a map and we can kind of like move across the entire world. And there's like little mini games along the way and things to do. There's fishing that we have to do to catch fish to make food. So there's like a lot of stuff you do like in between in the downtime too. At any rate, we should do something about this or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright. And his jokes are garbage. But he's the only one who can fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make this ship move. It's really easy, actually. Here, let me give you this key I found on the island. It will unlock that cabin in the back. You should find a map projector in there. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? And you know me. I planned things meticulously. Very meticulously. Go open up that cabin, Stella. The map projector should be easy enough to use, and you just have to go to Albert's shipyard. I like the art, and watching you do it is cool, but not my favorite playstyle. That's fair. I don't know that it's really mine either. I'm so obsessed with the story in this. So our map starts off kind of small, but like as we continue and like go out and explore new areas, we'll unlock more map. So let's go to the shipyard. And then the ship just automatically sails itself there. Stella, as I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the ocean and reveals stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. You must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Karen in the Everdor and the Spiritfarers, this place, this boat, me being here, it's a lot. You must be wondering what is going on. Truth be told, I don't know either, but I'm here for you. I'll do my best to help you and try and make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think I know why. I'll give you some space, for now. Don't hesitate to explore this ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. So we can fish off the back of the boat here. The little like bar at the top is time to our destination. Caught a shoe. Oh, great. Apparently I'm only meant to catch shoes. Here we are. Now head down to Elbert Shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. It's the only way to clear this clutter. I'm curious about what it's all made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. Over here. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler, where my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. Been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you're the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, I've been able to start this ship and bring it here after all. Gwen was right to point you towards my humble enterprise. Ah, let me see. What have you here? Nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like the one I'd built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. Alrighty, built him a new boat. Abandoned his old one. Blah, blah, blah. This guy talks a lot. I can't be bothered to read it all. He never shuts up. He's giving us a free blueprint table. And then, like, to upgrade further, we need to collect the different resources and also have... I forget what the money is called. Those little dots. Finally, good. Albert gave it to you for free, and he said he loaned the ship to you? Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Cleaning up this deck. You can go to your new blueprint table above your cabin and select the move option. Like the shark dude? Like, I do, I just wish he talked a little less. I feel like I just get stuck there talking to him for like 5 minutes if I don't just spam through his text. But I like the idea of him being a shark dude. Did a wonderful job, Stella, and the good news is that you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship, a necessary amenity. Newly welcomed spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep, not really. I can tell you for sure that no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night in there, but it beats sleeping on the deck. The stars are pretty, but the world is stiff and humidity is hard to tolerate. I'll leave it to you. Have fun. Alright, so let's build the guest house. Doesn't look like we have enough materials to make anything else right now. Very nice. This guest house is very pretty. It has your touch. Nice work as usual. Now, at last I have a place to sit down and enjoy the view. Oh, wait. What is going on? Something else is happening. Ah, I should have expected this. I'm actually hungry. Very hungry. And you know how a terrible cook I am. But I remember you being you being absolutely fantastic at it. Have you read further into the Wayward Children? Because the guest house reminds me of book 4. I haven't. I've still only read book 1. I really need to continue it, and they're so short too. I don't know why I haven't. You might have fished a few of these fishes already. Trouble is, I can't really eat an entire fish raw. I could try for sure, but I'd probably choke on a fish bone and never survive. That's not how you want me to go. As absurd as this sounds, you should keep using the blueprint table of yours and build a kitchen aboard. I'm pretty sure I've seen the plans in there, as well as the necessary resources. Damn, you require bright jelly? There's only one way to get some. Look, I should have told you this when I first met you. Something scares the hell out of me. A dark presence, and even I cower from it. A void that swallows all, light included. It can take many forms, and for me, it's always jellyfish. Yes, I'm fully aware of the irony. The bright jelly you need for the kitchen, well, only these jellyfish can provide it to you. So there's no other option. I'll have to face my fears. But you're here. With you, I can do it. It will appear as dark patches of pure fear on your map, so you can't miss it. Go, I'll take some time to prepare myself. Alright, so this is the jellyfish. So let's head there. And in the meantime, I guess we'll catch some more fish. And the fishing does get harder too as you go. There's like a little game mechanic to it. Your pole will turn red as you're reeling in, and then you have to stop until it cools back down. But right now we're just in the starting area, so. I love how Daffodil just like sits there and plays. Like such a good little kitty. Here we are. Damn, here they come. Remember, set your eyes on the ones with bright jelly. They should be visible enough. That said, pop as many as you can. You get glims anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty similar mechanic to a lot of other games. I will wait for you inside. It's just too hard for me to stay out here. Okay, go ahead. I believe in you. I love virtual fishing. Like, any kind of game that allows me to just fish, I absolutely love it. No, I need that bright jelly. Even fishing in like Animal Crossing I enjoy. Fishing in games in general. I really like how difficult the fishing mechanic is in Stardew Valley. I know it makes a lot of people mad that it's so difficult. I love it. Holy cow, yo, look at all these jellyfishies. I haven't gone reel fishing in many, many years. When I lived in Wisconsin, we went all the time because we lived like just blocks away from Lake Michigan. But out here in Arizona, I don't really have a good place to go fishing that isn't like hours away. Never played Stardew Valley. Oh my goodness, do I need to start a Stardew Valley playthrough? I love Stardew Valley. It's not for everyone, I will say that. It's definitely not. And it's very much a game that, like, is very open. So, like, you can do whatever you want to do. And if you aren't good at giving yourself tasks or objectives, you're not going to progress. You very much have to, like, make your own way through it. Okay, I'm really impressed. You rocked out there, tumbling and diving like a shooting star, and without the slightest fear nor hesitation at that. You definitely haven't lost your touch, Stella. And you even gathered enough bright jelly to build a proper kitchen. Come visit with your crawfish. Crawfish scare me. I've never caught a crawfish. You like open games? Yeah, I don't want to say it's not open as in like open world. There is world and you can explore it, but it's not like a huge open world. But it's very much a do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want kind of game. And some people have a hard time with that because they're not good at, like, if the game doesn't tell you what to do, they're going to do nothing and not be able to play it. Because they're not being told exactly what to do. Where I personally like not being told exactly what to do. So I have fun with it because I kind of create like my own little mini challenges as I play. Like, oh, can I complete this within the first year? Can I do that within the first year? I think you'd like it if you like shrimps or crab. I like eating shrimps and crab. I don't think I want to catch shrimps or crab. But I don't like fish. Is that weird? I don't like eating fish. Unless it's like baked cod or like something very bland, but like I won't eat salmon. I don't know. Catfish is okay. Perch, trout, those are okay, but like I don't love it. Go for it. I'll be patiently waiting, slowly digesting myself. Well, that's a little dramatic, Gwen. Get little Miss Gwen a kitchen. Catch the crawfish and then I can pull the tails off for you. But don't they have claws too? Don't the crawfish have little pinchers? It's the pinchers that, like, I logically I know it can't hurt me. Lovely kitchen. You can now use your kitchen's oven. It should be rather simple. Put any one ingredient in the oven and wait for it to be cooked. You could even try these loose corn kernels I have hanging around my pockets. I can't wait to see you in your cooking glory again. You got this. Yeah, but you don't eat their claws usually. Makes sense, because I'm sure they're too tiny to even really have any meat in them. I could eat anything, just give me some food. Well, I won't die just yet. Thanks, Stella. It's better than I thought it could be. But then again, you've always been a wonder in the kitchen. Don't forget, spirits don't run on sunshine and water. We need a good meal once in a while. It will be up to you to understand who's fond of what. As for me, I'm sure you remember I've always loved comfort food. And that I would die for a cup of coffee. But I'm not that picky. I can eat anything. Just never the same thing twice. Oh, and before I forget, here is something I was supposed to give you. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but an obalism symbol... It's a fee each spirit has to pay you, but something tells me you knew that already. Okay, let's keep improving this craft. As you must have seen in your blueprint table, there is both a field and a garden blueprint, which means you can grow many different things. And turn the ship into an adorable farm of sorts. You should add a field first, in my opinion. It's going to be easier to find the resources for it lying around, and you can grow linen in it. Which in turn will be used to craft more things. In addition to a field, we should go buy seeds to use it in. That will come later. I need you to visit an island close by. It's called Mostein Cove, and there's something we need on it. I'll tell you when we get there. Stella. Yes, I forgot to tell you about this. As you can see, this boat stops at night. I believe it's a side effect of your Everlight being, well, light, or some other technicality. But that being said, it will allow people to sleep undisturbed. You, in the meantime, can do anything you want. Tackle unfinished business, or just chill on the deck under the stars. I'd suggest you go to sleep, too, in that cozy little room atop your cabin. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go, and this ship will start up again in the morning. Oh, and talking about that, you know me, waking up on time has never been my forte. You can ring the big bell over there to wake people up. Remember, only do it at the right time. Early morning should do the trick. Speaking of which, time for me to take a nap. See you tomorrow, Stella. Have a good night. Our fish still got a long way to go, so let's just go to sleep. Alright. This is the island she wants us to go to. There's some supply crates here that I kind of want to check out first. Because you can normally get some good resources from those. I'm ready to catch the harder fish now. My starting area fish are boring. Right. Now let's go to the island. I really love the music in this game. It's so soothing. And I also filmed my next episode for my supermarket simulator playthrough today. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So productive. I know. I told my hubby that I wasn't doing anything after work today besides like getting my crap done, because I had to get that done. I had to get my video for tomorrow filmed. I got both of them edited and uploaded. Like, I was just on top of it. Look at that. We should hop on that island over there. Maybe we'll find something interesting. I feel like I got nothing done, but we're at the neighbors from 7 to 3, and then I came home and took a nap. Well, 7 to 3 is basically a full work day. I work 7 to 3:30. I already had like half of my supermarket simulator video like already filmed. I just had to film the second half and then edit it, which didn't take too long. I've been trying to be more strategic about my filming, and instead of me filming like the entire couple hours of me playing, I've just been like starting and stopping the video at like sections of interest. So that helped a lot in cutting down my editing time for that. What a majestic tree. Well, you can cut it down. Yes, it's fine, I promise. It's the best way to get the wood you actually need. But don't worry, they'll regrow over time. Another interesting fact about the Everlight. Look at poor Daffodil. I feel bad. She just wiggles in the air. Well done. Congratulations, for you have become Death and the destroyer of worlds. Jokes aside, that's how you do it too. You go ahead and cut down more trees, then we can go back to the boat and build the field with all those maple logs. I'll be next to the raft. Some berries here for us to take. Another tree to cut down and make poor little Daffodil wiggle again. How is this helpful? Like, what is she doing? All right. Well, you see, don't ask me how, but I met Albert already. He definitely is a shark, but his interest in all things maritime will be helpful, such as the boat upgrades he sells at an outrageously high price. With those, you'll be able to cross ominous weather barriers in the world. They look like classic mythical challenges again. A bit cliche if you ask me. Did we ask you though? Alright, she said build a field first, so let's do that. We need lightning in a bottle to make the garden. We don't have any of that yet. A field? Ha! It's better looking than I thought. There's a little je ne sais quoi to it. Simple but elegant. Now all you have to do is plant field seeds in there. Seeds can grow only in their respective places. Garden seeds won't grow in the field, so don't bother trying. But you know me, I would kill a plastic cactus, so don't take my word on it. Girl, me too. Anyway, there's only one place where we could possibly find what we need. Theodore specializes in seeds. He has a shop set up in Hummingburg, the busiest town in the area. Theodore and his brothers are the founders of Raccoon Inc., a shady retail franchise with very loose moral values. Yes, this world has a serious problem of dubious business practices. Since I don't want to get swindled, I'll come along with you and do most of the talking. I've run into this cheeky little raccoon once, and his dishonesty was blatant. Let's head to Hummingburg, then. We just need some seeds for that field. Don't I technically have some seeds already, though? Didn't I fish some up? Yeah. Let's plant some coffee, because Gwen likes coffee. And some corn. I would kill a plastic cactus, too. Surprise, Santiago and Francesca are still alive. Yeah, I don't know how mine are still alive. I keep forgetting about their existence. But they're still kicking. Might as well stop and get those resources on the way. I think we can cook something with the berries now, too. Let's just cook 2 of them and see what comes of that. All right. Set sail to Hummingburg. Are the berries done cooking? Almost. Oops. Need to jump in the water. All right, we're here. Let's buy some seeds. Theodore has a shop in the island. Let's pay him a visit. I'm out here looking for the right house to start a family. My wife sent me out to find something that might fit our needs. A garden? Maybe a pool? I'm not asking for much. I just can't decide. I know that you can't help me, but it helps to say it out loud. I might stumble on the rarest of finds. Yeah, I hope my next game will be ready soon. I've crunched the data and spent 5 nights theory crafting. Clearly, if you take a heavy weapon proficiency from the Mountain Gnome race, there's a nifty synergy with the level 3 rogue ability. Sure, whatever you say, dude. Oh, take a good look at this shrine, Stella. It's simply stunning. Some objects in this world are meant to resonate with the Spiritfarer and the Everlight. I've heard this monument has the power to enhance the Everlight's abilities. The 2 slots on it need to be filled up. I'm fairly certain you could use the obols to activate it. But to get obols, you will need to welcome more spirits on your ship. I'm sure you'll soon find more lost souls like me. These people always have the most random stuff to say. I don't think I have good enough jumping skills to get up and get that chest yet. Game any good? It's very, like, slow and laid back and cozy. So it kind of depends on what type of games you like. I really enjoy it. But also I really like your voice. Almost sounds soothing. Thank you. Probably because I'm sleepy right now. There's Theodore. Go ahead, take a look at what he's selling. Theodore is so cute. Look at his little chunky self. Step right up, potential prospect. Welcome to Raccoon Inc. I've been servicing Hummingberg since forever. You've got the glims, I've got the goods. I've got all the wares to make you spend those hard-earned glims. Step right up. Bye. Excuse me, sir? That's way too much. What was that? Those prices are out of control. I won't let him get away with this. Are you ready to see me obliterate this merchant? When I don't think you should be obliterating people, but sure. Good, let's do this. Theodore, I know what you're doing here. And you should be ashamed of yourself, you trash panda. People like you are the reason we have middle fingers. Oh, well, you tell him, Gwen. What? Madam, what's the meaning of this? My friend here is the new Spiritfarer, but she's not a newbie, and neither am I. That little scam of yours won't work on us. But I can assure you my business practices are quite above board. Be warned, you treacherous striped weasel. I won't tolerate this behavior one more second. No more shenanigans. No more double crosses. Just fair prices. So stop being dishonest at once. The next time I see you, I'll try being nicer if you start being smarter. Got it? But yes, of course. I promise you I'll adjust my prices. I beg you, please don't scold me anymore. I'll even give you a discount. Hey you. Yes, you. Your friend really gave that greedy merchant some hell. You both look like you could possibly join the upstairs crew. You want to come up, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool being up here. Yeah, all the best people are up here. Don't get too excited, though. Some idiot broke the ladder. You have to be able to jump inhumanely high to make it. I guess you could also use the stairs in that house, but some other idiot lost the key. Well, anyway, see ya. Upstairs crew forever. So I guess he's just stuck up there? Like the trash panda insult. I know, right? You're Stella, if I recall correctly. I never forget a face, especially if they have shiny glims. Don't be shy, have a look. Whenever I hear Trash Panda now, all I can think about is like Guardians of the Galaxy. Buy some linen seeds. We have corn seeds. We'll get some carrot, turnip, and another coffee. Oh, his little giggle. You got everything you need. I'll take my leave. Feel free to stay here as long as you want. I'll meet you at the pier. Gwen, you better hurry up. Jake loves trash pandas. They're so cute. Raccoons are adorable. I don't know how anyone could, like, not like them. Hmm. Come on, Gwen. We're waiting on you. Guess we'll go to sleep again. Once you really get your, like, boat functioning, most of the time you don't even sleep through the night. You just, have so many other, like, crafting things to do while your boat can't move. I always thought the term Trash Panda was, like, a Tumblr thing. It was something that website made up. I mean, I guess I don't really know where it started. It very well could have started that way. I just want to cook, like, one of everything and see what it makes. Oh, look at Daffodil! Gwen, are you good, yo? You need to wake up? I didn't ring your wake up bell? Wake your butt up. Imagine someone might dislike raccoons because they're trash cans. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Growing up somewhere where we had raccoons, I've never personally had that happen, but I know that it can happen. I don't know what you have to do to be like... Also harbored possums. Dude, possums are kind of scary at night. They're creepy. Just all you see is eyeballs glowing at you. Way ahead of me, Stella. Your thumb is as green as your hat. This boat will soon become a cozy floating farm. Don't forget that you'll probably have to water the plants once in a while. Don't ask my word for it, though. My gardening knowledge is as limited as my father's empathy. You'll have to find better mentors than me. Which reminds me, I believe it's time for you to find new people. Not that I don't love the idea of just the two of us cruising the oceans, but you are the Spiritfarer. And Spiritfarers find spirits. And yes, help them fulfill their last wishes, however mundane they can be. Memes, it's an armadillo. I love armadillos. They're really cute. Honestly, I like most animals. Like, I even think possums are cute, like, in a creepy way. Like, they're so ugly, they somehow become cute. But they're still creepy at night with their just, like, glowing eyes looking at you. Heard of a place not far from here where someone might be in need of your help. And I'll bet you'll like this one. He is who I think he is. Go, let's sail. Alright, we made some grilled veggies. Stella, you know I'm delighted that you're here with me, but I'm not surprised one bit. It adds up. You here, taking care of me in my final hours? You've always cared so damn much about others. Always protected those you found honorable. Do you think blobfish are cute? I mean, again, in like an ugly way. They like are so ugly and weird looking that they're somehow cute. Remember the day my father yelled at the cat? We just got out of elementary school. You were wearing those blue sneakers with the glittery tags. And there you were, yelling back at my father like you were on a mission. Father turned red and smashed the purple Delano vase. It was rad. Alright, well, I assume it wants us to go there. That's the only new thing I see on the map. Oh well, I could go for an amuse-bouche. You're hungry again, yo? Alright. You like comfort food. Oh, I don't know if she'll eat any of this. Will you eat some dessert? Can't eat fruit. Will you eat some fish? Okay. How about a hug? I wonder if I catch different fish in the rain in this game. I can't remember if that's a mechanic. I'll just catch more shoes. Yeah, so it's our job to go out throughout the world and find spirits and help them fulfill their last wishes and help them pass on to the afterlife. There's eventually, like, well, as you can see, there's farming. We have our tiny farm here, but we get more types of farming, different types of crafting, woodworking. We get a forge. So eventually there's all kinds of like little side things to do. There's cooking, and basically just fulfilling quests for these spirits. And apparently we need to have our cat help us chop down trees, though I don't see how this is helpful. I just feel a little bad that we're like flopping this cat about with our saw. A lot of trees to chop down on this island. Hey. Oh, great, you're here. Listen, I just dropped a lemon in that pond. My fingers were all sticky. It just sort of slipped. What? Good question. I've been eating delicious berries all day. Look at my hands, I swear. I've been experimenting. I wanted to squeeze a little bit of citrus on these wild fruits. Now it's just berries with no twist. Unless it's just down there in the water. I do it myself, but I have these pulpy fruits to take care of. All the spirits, animals, Animal Crossing, where you're the only human. They appear as animals, but I They're technically like people that we knew in life, I believe. Like I think Gwen, who is like the deer that's on our ship right now, I think she's like our sister. This guy is like our uncle or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a few years since I've played, but yeah, it's all animals. They all turn into animals once they get on your ship. I just need to find a tissue or something. I don't want to get berry juice all over it. Never mind, just hold on to that lemon for me. Don't go and squeeze it. Wait a minute, maybe you could help me. This island is fresh out of food. My stomach always feels empty. Maybe I could help you out aboard your ship, with cooking, fishing, building. I don't have my spices and tools, but I'll make it work. Don't think about it so much. Let's just go to your boat. Oh, alright, sure. Sure, you'll need someone who can make repairs on your boat at some point. Stella. Oh, wow. This boat is amazing. Here comes the real kicker, you little rascal. Get ready for a family reunion. It's me, Stella. Your uncle Atul. Surprised? Happily, I hope. I've been on that island for a while now. Can't wait to see the sights, the sea with you. It was lonely with my thoughts. Now I got you, Sprout. Let's set sail for a great adventure. Onwards. Wait a second. Is that a... I knew it. That's a Seamaster 2000. I've never seen it in action. I've only heard the rumors. Apparently, you can catch the biggest and brightest fish out there. Wow, Stella, you sure know how to treat yourself. Wait a darn second. You're missing a few bolts. Let me guess. You've been fishing out mostly garbage. Well, not anymore. You'll see the difference immediately. Give it a go for a fan. Oh, that's how we get better fish. I couldn't remember. I knew you got better fish eventually, but... And now we get the fishing mechanic where the fishing pole turns red and you have to, like, let it out. We caught a squid. Great job, Sprout. They never stood a chance. You sure don't mess around. That's what makes you a pro. All this ace-level fishing has gotten me all rattled up. Which reminds me, I had this shiny thing in my pocket on the island. I have no idea what it does. Maybe you can hold on to it. For safekeeping, I suppose. Oh, brother, I need to take a breather. Oh, and by the way, you might be curious. I might have already tried, but yes, the water is very salty. Well, I'll go take a look around. You can fish to your heart's content if you want. I love the little hugging mechanic in here. They're so cute. A little hug always brightens my day. Would you look at that? You've got 2 ovals. Remember that shrine in Hummingbird? I'd try and add them there. If we're lucky, it might do something amazing. If not, you'll have wasted your time. You should go see. Well, thanks, Gwen. That's so helpful. I don't think we'll actually get all the way there before the boat stops for the night, but we'll try. Man, that one was hard to catch. Oh god. That mechanic is pretty cute. It is. Especially with like the slightly grumpier spirits, because like they start off looking all mad, you hug them, and then they're like, oh, fine. Stella, quick, come here. This is what I call a storm. Any respectable person would never let their friends get hit by lightning. But I think you should try. You have the Everlight. It will protect you. Lightning bolts will cast sparkles where they're about to hit. Rush towards those. Ah, I almost forgot. Have you got any empty bottles? If you're hit by lightning with an empty bottle, you'll get a lightning in a bottle. Isn't that bananas? This world. Lightning and bottles are pretty handy resources, so come here equipped. As a head start, here are a few bottles for you. But don't worry, they're pretty easy to come by. Get ready for the thrill of your life. Poor Daffodil. I mean to fall all the way down. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it for a second there. You gave your old uncle quite a scare. Did you feel that rumble? What a rush! You looked pretty awesome catching those jolts of lightning all over the boat. Thanks for being the best captain I could ever have hoped for. Well, I think now we can build that other farm, right? Or the garden. That's what it is. Do we have anything we can plant here? Carrots. And some radishes. Or turnips? I don't know. They look like radishes to me, but I think they're called turnips. Ooh, now we can make Gwen some coffee. Let's grow some linen, because I know we need that eventually. To make cloth. And it is nighttime, so we can't move yet, so we'll go to sleep. Well, there's also a new location on the map, but we got places to be. We need to go turn in our things to, I think it upgrades our jump. Also, I don't like the fact that you have to water your garden even though it's raining. It doesn't really make sense. there a rabbit spirit in this game? It'd be cute if you could feed the carrots to a rabbit. I would assume there is. I can't remember exactly. It's been a couple years since I've like fully played it. But I'm pretty sure there's a rabbit. There's all kinds of different animals. Hi. Do you like this game so far? I love it. This is not my first time playing it, but my first time playing it in like years. So just kind of like revisiting it. Well, good thing, Gwen, you're hungry because I just made you some coffee. Now this is one damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, but this is certainly my favorite of them all. Thank you very, very much, Stella. Give you some fish. Oh boy, I love food. Keep them coming. I can't get enough of it. I'm assuming you have to water your garden because it's supposed to be like a greenhouse. I guess. But I just feel like in most other games with farming, like, you don't have to water on rainy days. Oh, we can double jump now. Can we maybe get that? Yeah. Maybe we can go to the upstairs club now. Ah, we did it. You made it. Wicked moves getting up here. I kind of lied earlier. It's not so great up here. But you're here, so it might get better. I don't have a membership card for you. You'll be an honorary member of the upstairs crew. I'd show you the secret handshake, but I don't know where your hands have been. Alright, there. Ah. Can I assume you're busy? Of course you're busy. Wait a second. You don't have a full-service kitchen? Come back when you do. I have quite the pitch for you. Like, I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter, right? It's not like the fishing is difficult or anything, but... What? Oh, you gave me such a fright. That cat, he looks familiar. Daffodil? Is that you? Oh yes, yes it is. Ever so silky, aren't you? Then that must mean... Stella, is that really you? What a fantastic turn of events. And is that your boat over there at sea? You've come to rescue me again, I see. Well, not so fast. This time, I'll be the one doing the teaching. You can bet on it. Let's get going then. We have some lessons to go through. Rena Kent's making an announcement tomorrow? New book? Over here, little one. Oh, Stella. All this air, all this open space. Yes, I feel I can grow quite nicely here. Look at me, I'm flowering already. Oh, getting out of this chrysalis, what a feeling. Thank you, Stella. Thread? I've got some thread here. I was going to use it to weave some fabric for you later. If you want, I can just give it to you to weave. Do you want the thread? Yes, here it is. Oh, a garden? Look at old silly me. I was just about to reprimand you for the lack of greenery on your boat. But lo and behold, you've already put together a wonderful little garden. Yes, I feel you'll be an excellent student, Stella. Well done. That makes us just about ready to start our first lesson. Make sure there are some seeds in these plots. They'll be important. Let's see now. For our first lesson, we'll start with something I've been quite excited to share. This world has some strange rules, and you'll probably noticed already. I've always been a preacher for the love towards all living beings. For, you see, a garden is a vessel of love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now than ever. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers. And as I expected, they grew more vigorously. Through trial and error, I've managed to write a little song. The plants seem to react particularly well to it. I want to further test that observation with you. Go inside the garden and try playing that piece to your crops. Well, I'll tell you what, it's cool that it makes the plant grow, but I can't be bothered to stand there and do that. Oh, how am I supposed to talk to him? There. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't that fabulous? As I suspected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I'll make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery. And who knows, other passengers might know how to play some music too. It might help if in a good enough mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion of the last few days, I forgot something. Here, this is for you. This strange coin has been tickling me since I arrived. I'm relieved it's not one of those pollen allergies again. This town kind of reminds me of Venice because there's water everywhere. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Some of them do have different landscape as well, but I think pretty much all of them are like surrounded by water because obviously all islands were on a boat, so we have to boat everywhere. You did good. Now we've got a real boat going. And you'll have to take care of these new passengers now. They'll be the ones testing your patience, not me. But before all that, I have something to ask you. You might have noticed by now, but sleeping in the guest house is not the ideal scenario for any of us. Especially since it's getting crowded in there. Look, I'm not complaining, you know. I've been terrific up till this point, and it would be terribly rude of me to blame you for anything. But I think it's time for me to have a space of my own. A nice little house Unpretentious but sophisticated, with a cozy vibe. A space in which I could read and unwind from... Jeez, dude. You just jump up here? Far from the turmoil of the deck. Oddly enough, I'd see something with an alpine flair. See, even I can be filled with nostalgia sometimes. Again, I won't be pushy on this, but I'd be delighted if you could build it for me. Alright, what do we need to build Gwen her own cottage? Oh, we can do it now. I really like the building in here. It's pretty unique, and like you can also edit and move things too as you grow your boat, which is kind of cool. Like you don't have to tear it down, you can just scoot it over. Sprout, geez, you've got to love the sights here. The sea, the sun, the breeze on my skin. It just feels so right. I'm happy to be aboard this ship. With you, my niece. I wish your Aunt Viv could see you right now, running your own ship, helping out these stranded souls. Really warms the heart. I'm glad you picked me up on that island. I'll try and make myself at least the least cumbersome passenger on board. Except for food. I'll never stop asking for delicious meals. I love it. This cabin is outstanding. It really does wonders to have a place of your own. Doesn't it remind you of my old condo on Waverly? Probably the only place where I could get some peace and quiet. Thank you, old friend. Man, everyone just needs to talk to me right now. I have something to tell you. Stella, I didn't want to disturb you with this, but for the last several weeks I've been having strange dreams. They were of a giant snake, and of menacing reefs, and a rotten fruit. And since joining you and your crew, well, they've been much clearer. I think it's the air of the sea, or maybe the mythical energies of the Everlight. Anyway, I'm now convinced my dreams have been visions. And furthermore, I think they might be coming from our mutual acquaintance. I have been looking at the map in your cabin. My eyes kept being drawn to a specific spot that I marked. I think we should visit. No point in making it wait. Sprout, I took a look at your blueprint station. It's nice, I suppose, but you know what would make it even greater? More plans, bigger buildings, better pencils. I'm just saying. I'm sure Albert at Albert Shipyard could help you out. You know, I'm sure he could too, for a pretty penny that I don't have. Alright, well, I know this is where our snake friend wants us to go, but I think we're gonna stop here along the way because... yeah, why not? And we'll be going through a storm again, so I think we can collect more lightning in the bottles, although I don't know that I have any more bottles, so it might not even matter. Got a shrimp. Different kind of shrimp. Alright. It's too dark for the boat to move, so let's go to sleep. Alright. The garden's taken care of, and then... should just about be there. I just like to try and get lots of food prepped because a lot of these people are really picky. Sprout, what do you want? Seems to be quite a few new faces aboard. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just don't want you to forget about your old Uncle Atul. You know me, I'm Mr. Personality. I can get along with anyone, anywhere, anytime. I just didn't think I'd have to make new friends at my age. You don't have to worry, I'll be alright. Sorry I even brought it up. I'll just go stand on the edge of the boat and take in all this splendor. You know, hopefully no bugs will fly in my mouth. That's no fun. No, that doesn't sound like fun. You're right. We need to collect those things off the side of the boat too. I think we can use them in cooking and stuff. Hey, I came here to cut down these trees, but I forgot my axe. I'm not going to start using someone else's axe. That would be strange. I like the way my axe feels. It's so sturdy, and it calms me. Oh, I miss that axe. I've been passing the time by writing letters and throwing some in the water. I've been writing poetry. It's not very good, but I'm getting better. Hopefully no one finds my terrible poetry. I want to find your terrible poetry. Time to make our poor cat wiggle in the air again. These look incredible. I was just dreaming about these. Let's feed him. Need a hug too? Wasn't that great? Favorite niece of mine. Ooh, found a ring. Alright, let's go ahead to that dragon, and then we'll probably call it there for the evening. I think these dragons are like one of the few ways you can get quartz in the game. Alright. We've cooked a squid yet, so let's cook a squid. Oh, this. I thought that might be it. The dragon. I guess it's inevitable that it would be here. Following me, always, even in this world. our destinies, well, they're not intertwined. They're not. Still, for all the harm it has done me, it looks quite in pain, doesn't it? The rocks on its back seem to be oozing with corruption. Perhaps chipping away at them might soothe it. Go ahead, Stella. All the creatures deserve love and care. Do what you do best. Sure. This pickaxing mechanic is really difficult for me. I don't know why. Daffodil just on our little ball. I guess at least it gives you a lot of quartz. This is one of my least favorite mini games. Mostly because I suck at pickaxing. Incredible. It looks relieved, doesn't it? I wonder what it means. If we're ever to cross this dragon's path again, I think we should help it. However, I might feel about it. For now, though, I need some time to collect my thoughts. Thank you, Stella, for everything. Oh, Stella, my stomach is rumbling. Would you have anything to nibble on? I believe this guy is vegetarian. Oh, thank you. I was quite hungry. Dragon kind of looks like a turtle. Yeah, he does. Alright. Got our shrimp cooked. Let's cook our squid, I mean. Now we'll cook a shrimp. Alright, there's that. Let's go get these crates. Go to the shipyard and see what Albert has to say. I don't think I have enough money to buy anything. I didn't mean to take the shrimp out. Stella, I'm sure you remember my old sewing machine. It was a diva with gold lettering and a manual wheel. You know, I've always been into textiles. Well, a few years ago, I went to a museum which had a ton of different sort of fabric crafting machines. And I couldn't help but notice that you can build a loom on this ship. This could be a great opportunity for me to teach you a few tricks, and I'm quite sure you'll need thread and fabric soon. So you should definitely add a loom to this boat. The resources for it should be simple to find. Just check your blueprint table. Maybe I have to upgrade my blueprint table? Because I don't see a loom on here. Perfect. Sea trash. Quick, jump in the water. There's a wreckage. I'm sure you'll find some helpful materials in there. I really like trying to get as many of these like shipwrecks as I can because it's a really good way to get seeds. Because they're expensive otherwise. Alright. That's that. Let's head to Albert and see if we can upgrade our blueprint table. I also like that all of them, like, give us stuff. Like, they collect things for us. Not a lot, but it's something to supplement you when you, are running low. Got a message in a bottle. My inventory. How do I get to that? A lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. Old trees aren't feeling the cutting. We'll grow old, they said, laughing. Okay. Hello there, young lady. I guess you must be the new Spiritfarer. Happy to make your acquaintance. I'm Francis. You can say I'm sort of a wandering merchant. See, I'm very fond of things, objects, curios, tchotchkes. I just buy everything. Simply put, I will buy anything you don't want anymore. I'm sure you've come across a few valuable treasures already. So tell me, what is it you want to part with? Let's sell those. Well, all these say they should be sold, so let's just sell them. I don't think I want to sell anything else right now. Errands? Odd seed. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Alright, can we continue to our destination now? Or are we here? We're here, I see. Stella, I've been getting your mail here for the past month. I'm not a post office. You need to add a mailbox to your boat. If I get one more letter filled with glitter, I'll lose it. I'm warning you. You might be a customer, but I reserve the right to yell. Get it done. Upgrade. So we can build a foundry, a sawmill, and a loom. Yeah, let's do that. We technically have enough money to upgrade our boat again, so we might as well do that. But now we need linen thread and maple planks to get a mailbox. Which we don't have, so... Not there. Edit this here, and hopefully we can squeeze the foundry in. I don't think I can build it yet though. Make 20 linen threads. I don't think we have enough linen for that, but... we definitely need to start growing some more linen. Well, we do have enough to build this, though. And then we can get... I don't know where we get coal from. I don't really remember. We need a tool to teach us how to use that, because I'm not seeing the thing. I think I need to go to sleep since it's nighttime. None of the people are awake to teach me. Going bananas on this ship. I don't have anything to do. I've got a surplus of energy. I need to get my hands busy. Can you do me a salad? You've always been my favorite niece. You know that. I think I need a place to focus that energy. In a sawmill. Yeah. You're just missing one of the key components. Materials, which I'm sure you can find on nearby islands. I'm counting on you to help me out. I'm sure you don't want your old uncle to sleep on the deck, right? Yeah, but I already built the sawmill, so... Stella, I've got to tell you, there's something I stumbled upon some time ago that up until now didn't seem important. Brace yourself. Remember my parents' manor on the lake? As weird as that sounds, it's not too far from here. Yes, I know. It makes me wonder about this world too. I must admit, I've been actively trying to avoid it. At any rate, it's become hard to ignore. As I've spent much time with you here, I think I'm ready to tackle this challenge. I'll probably only find regrets and sorrows there, but it's worth a shot. I've added the location to your map. I'll be ready whenever you are. Sprout, you've upgraded your boat. That's weird. Don't tell Albert, but he left some bolts loose. He was probably just in a hurry. Give me a second. Here we go. Oh, mama, that did more than I thought. Let's see here. Whoa, this boat's got some advanced options now. First off, you can travel safely and not go through the dangers the sea has to offer. When you're using your map, you just need to toggle safe travel mode. It's that simple. And don't worry, it won't stay on forever. Next time you select a destination, it won't be on. I hope that helps. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, the engine's been boosted. You can now set multiple destination points. That's pretty handy. You can set your course and let the wind do its job. Besides that, it's just a bigger boat with more room. Well, have fun. Wow, this looks amazing. Thank you for helping me out, Stella. This sawmill is so big. What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now, don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's what they call it, a favor. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout. If I were just playing alone, I'd definitely just be spamming through it. You're doing it all wrong. Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting the logs, you need to make sure your measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. Just need to keep your saw blade steady and on that cutting line. If you don't do it properly, you'll end up losing a pinky, or an arm, or something worse. And a hit from the old hammer for good luck. Give it a try now, you rascal. I like these little mini games too, because like depending on how well you do in them, you get more or less materials from it. So apparently I suck. Oops. Would you look at that? You did great. You ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with the sawmill. Don't go and mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you've got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hand off. Fair. Alright, let's water these veggies. Gonna need to go and buy some linen seeds too, I think. Stella dear, doing good? I've seen you taking good care of your plants. That's good. I hope my teachings are helping in some way. You know, I used to be quite the little soldier. Midfield State University. Economical engineer class of 71, top grades and a progressive profile. I was hired right away by one of those big corporations. They put me in charge of a large parcel of land, several thousands of acres. I was to maximize the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did, and believe me, I did it well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. When insects came, I doused them with poison, and when the soil turned gray, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great powerful stems grew upon those grounds, and plentiful, unnatural, enormous cobs. But underneath all laid an unfathomable sickness. I guess it was inevitable that I met the dragon then, sooner or later. Quick, I just couldn't explain it at first, but then it hit me. I'm starving. Well, have some popcorn, Gwen. How about a hug, too? Hey Stella, as you know, I tend to get hungry. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. Your Aunt Viv would call it my laser-focused tummy. Don't get me wrong, I still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I'd just like for you to put some effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with this appetite. Fair warning, Sprout. Aren't you hungry, though? Alright, what about you? Are you hungry? You're not. And you don't want to hug. Okay. Oh, I can hug Daffodil? I didn't even know I could do that. Let's harvest the coffee. Plant another coffee. And then, what did we need here? Oh, we need oak wood. I have maple, not oak. One wanted us to go way out there. Well, we should probably go to the dragon again if we can. Or is this the same dragon? I don't know. These people never stop talking. A word, please, Stella? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been very tired recently. I'm afraid to say that it's starting to weigh on my morale. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I think the guest house, as lovely as it is, might not be very good for me. It's a bit too noisy and quite cramped. I hate to ask this of you, really, but could you maybe arrange for me to have a little private space on the boat? I think it would help me tremendously. And then we could continue our lessons. But nothing too fancy, just a place to sleep and meditate. With lush greenery, perhaps. Oh, and I'd be delighted if it had natural stones. Yes, that would be splendid. Thank you again, Stella, deeply. Our demanding little spirits. We need limestone and oak planks. Again, oak planks. I don't have oak wood. I don't know where we get oak wood. Alright, guys. I think I am going to call it there for the evening. I've been playing for about 2 hours now, and getting kind of late. And I gotta work in the morning. But I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Guess let me know if it's something you'd want to continue watching me play, or if next time I live stream I should play something different. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I'm happy to finally be able to stream and have this like little overlay and stuff set up. Kind of just been like waiting on forcing myself to do that, so I finally did. But yeah. Guys, have a great night. It is really relaxing. I love it. We'll talk to y'all later.